Okay, so this is my first video ever, so don't complain if it's too bad. But I'm just gonna make a really simple paper airplane that actually flies really, really well. It's very simple, and so I'm just gonna start right now. You're gonna have to start with folding it in half. The first two steps are like a regular paper airplane, but then it gets a bit different. Make sure to pause if you need to. Pause the video if you need to. So, if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video because you should take your time on this if you want it to fly nice. After you folded it in half, you're going to want to open it and fold these down. Fold these down. Sometimes I don't get it perfected, so I just grab both ends and then pull down to where those corners meet. Then I usually get it nicer. Okay. Now you're going to want to fold it down. That's pretty simple. And after you got that, you're going to flip it around. And then you're going to fold these back onto this line. Like that. See how it's right there, but not all the way to the end. You should have that. Same on the other side, but make sure both points meet. Right now, you should end up with something looking like that. That you're going to take this little tab and fold it up. Flip it over. Fold it in half. See what you make on the inside? It should turn out like that, which makes it look nice and complicated, even though it's really simple and makes it look complicated. So you can tell your friends you're pro. For that, you're just gonna fold out the wings. But this is really not the last step. There's one more step that we should consider before you fly this around to make it. Because if you don't do this step, it won't fly that nicely. You're gonna open it up. It should turn out like that. And see the back wings, you're gonna fold them up like that, but you're not gonna actually crease them. You're just gonna bend them enough that they stay up. And that should help it fly a bit better. But yeah, it's very, very simple, easy paper airplane that flies really nicely. And hope you enjoyed the video. When you fly this, be sure to sometimes you might want to throw it slightly diagonally down if you have the bent curve on the wings, because it'll literally kind of go back up, and that will make the flight a bit nicer. That's kind of what I recommend. If you throw it up and your back bends are too up, it'll just go down. Or you can just throw it straight. You can experiment with different ways of throwing it, but personally, my favorite way is doing the slightly diagonally down. That gives me a better flight, but you can't go down like that. You have to go down like that. But yeah, it's very simple. That's the end. Thank you for watching.